Looking right to me.
She said, okay, I'm on here. What we talking about?
Wait.
Huh? Oh. What's up, world? It's your favorite couple podcast. Your boy YF. Unique in the building.
Hi.
We on here every Wednesday. As always. This is episode 40, season 2. We gonna talk tonight about how to keep the relationship going or continuing good habits.
Good habits.
Good relationship habits after having a baby. After having a baby and
Please through.
Why I slapped the fuck out? But as always,
we are sponsored by
YFB Premium. You want to say it? I'm gonna show it to the camera.
We're sponsored by YFB Premium Cocktails. We have almost all of the flavors in stock. We're missing just one right now. But
by this weekend we're gonna have
in.
all the flavors in stock.
Get your drink orders in, get your drink
By
orders
tomorrow we're gonna have all the flavors in stock. So
and here we go. Let's kick it off. You gonna start it off tonight?
I can start it off tonight.
You can start it off. Go ahead, get you.
So I think to keep this relationship shit going.
Don't buy out weed.
We're gonna come to some single topics too, but keep the relationship going. You have to be able to put forth that effort into the other person. Like, you gotta want to keep it going. You gotta want to spend time with them. Just like anything else, you gotta want to make the shit happen, and you gotta find ways to make it happen. You gotta make time for it. If you don't make time for it, it's not gonna happen.
You don't make time for it, it's gonna disappear.
And you can't depend on the other person to make time because you don't know what they're thinking about. So you gotta put the effort forward to make. I think you gotta put the effort forward yourself to make the time.
I think
that person to match your
I think it should be a community effort. I think both of y'all should try to do it together rather than one person doing all the work and just waiting on that other person to catch up. Both of y'all need to be on the same page going forward. Like, talks up until you have the baby.
Talks and actions are different. So we could talk about the shit all we want, but if you don't start acting on it.
But if you talk, and if in your talks you're saying, look, I want you to stay the way you are after you have this baby, or I want you to not cheat on me while I'm pregnant with this baby. However y'all talks are going, it should help that the other person to be on the same page with you instead of you being on one page and that person kind of trying to get there but not really there because they already have some reserved issues with what happened during the pregnancy maybe. You see what I'm saying?
No. What you mean? Yeah, I'm lost.
So for women, we go through a lot because during pregnancy, most of the time we don't like our own bodies.
Okay.
So mentally we fucked up because we thinking that what we see, y'all see. So if we don't like our bodies, we feel like y'all don't like our bodies. So we already have reserved issues about that. And then you could kind of tell me that you like my body, but then if I constantly see you talking about different people who don't look like me at that time, you know what I'm saying, body-wise, you like the shape of Nicki Minaj and I look like motherfucking Elsa right now. Like, you know what I'm saying, I look like a big-ass elephant right now. That may give me more issues coming out of the pregnancy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be trying to work on me and not really worrying about you, if you understand what I'm saying.
But how
I'm trying to work on.
I'm saying, how that's gonna stop you from making the attempt to wanting to spend time with me? I don't think that's gonna stop.
I can want to spend time with you, but it's gonna stop me because I don't feel like, you know how men always say, I want you to stay the way I got you. You were small when I got you, don't blow up.
Right.
Okay, I blew up during this pregnancy.
Okay.
Neither of us knew that this was gonna happen.
Right.
I blew up during this pregnancy, and now, how am I gonna get this fucking weight off? And my man already told me long time ago, stay the same way I met your ass. You know what I'm saying?
So, basically, you saying to go forward after you have a baby that we would have to work on you individually, mentally, before you can even make an attempt.
That's why I said talks. If in y'all talks, you saying, look, we can do this together. You know what I'm saying? If she tell you that she's not comfortable with herself at that moment,
okay,
y'all can do it together.
Do what together?
Rather than you leaving her alone, knowing she don't like the way her skin is breaking out, knowing
what
she
you mean
don't
by
like
leaving her alone, and like what you mean by doing it together?
What I'm saying is, don't let her handle her weight issues or her skin issues alone. Talk to her about it. Look, I know that's because of the pregnancy.
We past talking.
No, it's not.
No, I'm saying, you said we talk about it, and then you said don't let her do it alone. You talking about actions now? Or you talking about still talking by not letting you do it alone?
Actions. Okay, I done had the baby. Right?
Right.
We gonna go hand in hand to this dermatologist if your skin not looking right.
Are
we gonna try to figure out
what if I can't be there? Oh, I'm speaking from a man's point of view, because a lot of times through this stuff, we not gonna be there.
Why?
Because we gonna be working. We gonna be making a way to provide for you and the baby.
When you come home, don't you come home? You don't work 24/7.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
so when
you don't have to work 24/7 for you to miss shit.
When you come home, I need you to acknowledge me and the baby, not just the baby when you come home.
But we're not even speaking on the fact of acknowledgement right now. We're speaking on the fact of helping you go here, go
when
there.
When you're on your lunch break, not even go there, but like when you're on your lunch break, look, I saw this spot that work on whatever you trying to get. Look, they got this deal at the gym.
Right. And if
you want to join the gym, we can join the gym and we just go when I get off.
What I'm saying, if I do that and I set it up, you still have to have that initiative as a person to where you're going to have to do something
most of the time, women will do what their men help them do. Okay? They don't always want to go out and work by themselves. They don't always, like, we independent. We love to be independent. But we want to do things with our man. And if you at work, I'm at home with the baby. You come home and all we both do is worry about the baby. When are we going to worry about each other? Maybe working out is date night for us. That's our new date night because that's the only thing we can do. We can get the baby, somebody to watch the baby for an hour.
But right now,
we go to the gym for an hour.
But right now, what we talking about, we ain't even making it to date night yet. We talking about you being able to get up the strength to keep it going to where you can ask me about date night. Like, we getting past you having mental issues with how you look after the baby. So we ain't even to date night yet. We trying to get you mentally stable. That's what I'm talking about. Again, and to get mentally stable, it might take.
That could be postpartum.
It could be.
And a lot of men miss it.
Because a lot of men be busy.
Not that they be busy, they just don't care about that part of you.
It's
they
not
really don't care about our minds.
It's not that they don't care, because somebody gotta take care of certain shit when you down for sure. So it's like that's
okay.
The thing.
We pass y'all working.
You can't get past us
working.
We
pass y'all working. How you? Okay, you work the money made. When will you give me time?
You get the time, but
how?
What I'm saying is
how
you
do
might
I
not
get the time if you saying you working all the time?
I ain't said working all the time. I said there's gonna be times to where you're gonna have to do stuff on your own. Are you willing to do that? That's what I said.
I understand we're gonna have to do some things on our own.
Okay.
But we're saying as a couple working past the baby. That's what we're talking about, right?
No, we talking about can we get past the baby?
Can we do it together?
Right now, we talking about you getting past yourself before we even could get past spending time with each other because we got a baby now.
Okay, but what about the men? What do y'all do that make us not want to, or what do y'all do that what makes y'all not want to go forward after the baby? Because a lot of men disappear after women have the baby.
I would have to speak to somebody else when it comes to disappearing on a relationship that they want, because the only thing that we're going to disappear on after the baby is if we don't feel that we want this relationship no more.
Okay, so why don't you want the relationship no more when you was here during the whole pregnancy? That's what I'm saying.
Kim said that's the part men miss. They are more focused on material part of the relationship and not the emotional part.
Correct.
And that's another answer that Great Shot came up with. He said women change. So I'm gonna answer Kim part first. It's not that we miss the emotional part. It's that we so focused on taking care of our family. That's why our emotional kick in. Because right now
that's not emotional.
It's emotional for men.
That's not emotional.
Yes, it is. Our emotion gets
making money is not emotional.
It's not about making money. It's about taking care of our family.
Okay, how you taking care of your family?
You make money to take care of your family.
About money.
But it's not about making money. The making money part is not the emotional part. The making sure your family is taken care of is the emotional part.
Okay, but you need to also make sure that your family is taken care of mentally, which has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with you going to work.
With the woman equals no relationship with his child.
Not always true.
That's
always true.
That's a strong statement.
Not always.
We ain't gonna say always, but that's over 50%.
And I'm gonna tell you this.
That's over 50%.
That does not always have to do with the woman either. Men feel like once they leave that woman with that child, that's that woman's child. And it's no longer theirs. It goes both ways.
It goes both ways, but most of the time, it tends to lean to the, if you don't have a relationship with me, you can't be around my child as much as, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't attest to that, because if he leave me today or tomorrow, he taking them with him.
But
it's his children, I'm like. We all have to learn how to separate the two relationships, correct?
We do have to learn how to separate the two relationships, and that's the hardest thing for women. A lot of women can't separate that. They can't fathom the fact that he can have a relationship with his child without having a relationship with me to that level.
Because women see
the
family.
Women see
family.
When it comes in that aspect, but just like to go back to
men see
that as family as well.
That was planted. Men don't see it as family. They see it as a seed that they planted.
No, when men see their child, with men that want to be there, when they see their child as, I want to take care of my child, I want to spend time with my child is number one priority. Since you don't have a relationship with the mother, physically and emotionally, in a physical relationship, I need to chop you down from that, because this is the only control I have over the situation. So now I need to use this to be able to get what I want. If you don't want a relationship with me, you can't have a relationship with this child. That's what happens a lot of times. But Great Shot said, women have to begin owning their part in the destruction of child relationships with the father. And that's one part that a lot of women don't want to own up to. And a lot of men that really want to be there, they don't have no kind of power over the situation.
How do we know that these men really?
I ain't say all of them. I say a lot of them that want to. They got a lot of them that don't, though. They got a lot of them that don't, because they just don't want to deal with the mother no more. So they basically...
That's her child.
They basically look past the relationship with the child, because they so emotionally fucked up by the relationship with the mother. Because they know they're going to have to deal with the mother. But the men that will put up with anything with the mother to be with their child is dudes that really want to be in a relationship with their child. And majority of the time that shit kick back on them, because people see what you interested in. And if you not fucking with me, I'm gonna hurt you You see what I'm saying? The only way I can hurt you mentally, is with this job. I can't do nothing else to hurt you because you don't deal with me no more. So that's why I said it's a catch-22 with both of them, but majority of the times you already know what it is. That's why whatever. You laughing at me?
Oh, yeah, something. I'm laughing at you.
Well, what Kim said. She said, I agree that some women will allow how their relationship with their father dictate what their relationship with the child relationship is. And that's all I'm saying in that aspect. But to get back to my other point, women don't see that emotionally we be attached to our family when it comes to taking care of y'all. And y'all think we distant for that because we not there for other things.
Because we don't feel that that's emotional.
That's emotional for us. Things that's emotional for y'all is different from us.
That's not emotional.
That is emotional because we feel like we let our family down.
You physically want to go and make
If the lights go out, we feel like we let our family down. If we gotta put our house on foreclosure, we feel like we let our family down. If our car get repoed, we feel like we let our family down. If our kids can't enjoy baseball, gymnastics, whatever thing they want to get into because we can't afford it, we feel like we let our family down. So that's when the emotional part come in. And shit gets sacrificed with that from us because...
Okay, but we get that. That's y'all emotional part, right? But y'all never... You say women don't stop and think about y'all emotional part because we don't feel like that's y'all emotional, right? Y'all don't think about our emotional at all. Y'all don't think about what we going throughout the pregnancy or after the pregnancy.
But we think about y'all emotion. We just know we gotta keep y'all emotion in check because y'all not gonna keep y'all emotion in check because y'all want us to be there for everything. Y'all don't want us to miss shit, and that's the only way emotionally it looked like that would basically make you feel whole, or start getting the fact that I could bounce back from this if he here next to me. And we know that, but we know we can't be there next to you all the time. So we gotta pick and choose which things we can attend to make sure you get just enough.
It ain't about attendance. I'm
talking about being there.
I'm talking about being in the bed with me.
I'm talking about being there. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about being there.
I'm not talking about going. I'm not talking about going places. I'm not talking about doing shit with the kids. I'm talking about tending to me mentally.
Right. But everybody's situation different.
But
it's like they got some people. They got some people
men
like
really don't attend to women mentally and emotionally during a relationship. So how can we even think that they're gonna do it while we're pregnant or after the pregnancy? Because y'all, it's mainly a physical thing with men.
It's always a physical thing with men, but a lot it's when it comes to emotionally talking to somebody and seeing what's on your mind, you gotta be willing to open up to that man as well.
Like, we open up, but y'all
might not let everything out because y'all don't want him to know
why you feel in a certain type of way. And then nigga be like, she crazy.
Why we gonna think y'all crazy?
She crazy because we opening up and we letting you know how we feel or what we went through or what we thinking about mentally. She crazy.
We not gonna think you crazy.
That's y'all main line. She crazy.
Cause y'all bitches is crazy, but we not gonna think y'all crazy. But
I will say that I am, but
yeah,
that's what y'all think about all of them. All women not crazy.
Majority of y'all crazy.
All women not crazy.
It depends on the dude that y'all dealing with because y'all not crazy to every dude. But they got one dude that you deal with. If you deal with him on that level, he's going to think that you are crazy in some aspect because that's when y'all let y'all crazy side out. It take a certain dude that you dealing with to bring that crazy side out. Y'all don't bring the crazy side out to everybody. Mm-hmm. But if you dealing with a dude real hard, he gonna get that crazy side every now and then. He gonna see it. So what you think? Somebody coming.
Sound like the nigga bouncing the basketball.
So what you think can help move on after the birth of the child? Like we pass you getting straight mentally because we know y'all need a helping hand.
After the birth of the
child, but I'm talking about
after the birth of the child, I need us to have a talk, and we need to sit down and say, look, this is what we gonna, come on, Sean, chill out. This is what
not me.
This is what we're gonna do to move forward. We're gonna continue to have date night as much as we can. We're gonna continue to spend time with each other while the baby sleep. You know what I'm saying? Let's watch a movie together. Let's cuddle. Men forget about that part. Women do too. We forget about it because we so wrapped up in
the child.
Is the baby all right?
Right. They got a lot
we watching the baby monitor.
Is
the baby all right? The baby sleeping all right? Hold on, don't touch me right now because I gotta, you know.
Right.
So especially if the mother is breastfeeding.
Right.
That's a sensitive subject right there because you want to suck on our breast that the baby be sucking on.
We don't get no more though.
I'm not comfortable with that.
But we don't get. Why y'all not comfortable with that?
Because
you thought it was gonna be cross contamination.
Yes, it can be. If I don't wash my body properly, yes, it can.
You need to wash your body properly so you can enjoy all these life endeavors. You know? But that's like y'all look in date night, y'all look at cuddling, y'all look at just spending time, but y'all think we think of one thing and one thing only, and that shit go out the window with a lot of men after a woman have a baby. Because because she be so wrapped up in the baby, she forget to touch that man physically and emotionally. She don't want to.
How do you know that she be wrapped up in
the
baby
and
not wrapped up in, oh, I'm not comfortable with how I look. I'm not sexy enough for my man. If I'm not sexy enough for myself, I'm not sexy enough for my man.
You ain't gonna find out until you try it. And once you give in and like, okay, he good.
They also have men out here that still having sex with women, being in a relationship and still having sex with women who they are not sexually attracted to anymore.
What?
They doing it for the sake of the baby, or they doing it for the sake of we bought this house together and I won't lose everything.
So you think a woman that don't think she's sexy, that's wrapped up in the baby, is advancing herself onto the dude?
Could be. She could have a moment and be like, let me try it tonight.
Before she get to that point, nigga done tried like 15 times with you. And you probably shot me down all 15 times.
That's if the man is sexually attracted to the woman.
If he keep trying, he's sexually attracted
not sexually. That's what I'm saying. Some men don't try because they're not sexually attracted to that woman no more.
But a lot of dudes try.
They'll hug them in the bed like this, you know what I'm saying? My nigga laying on my chest. But
a lot of dudes do try and they still get shot down after. So
okay,
if you continue to shoot me down, what you want me to do?
That's why I feel like communication is one of the most important things in a relationship. You have to talk about what you want out of the relationship, every step of the relationship. When you first start dating, you gotta talk to me about what you want out of a relationship. If we get there, when we get into this relationship, we gotta talk through all the steps to see where we gonna go to get married. When we get married, we gotta talk these steps out to see how we gonna get this baby and what we gonna do when we get the baby. We gotta talk these steps out after we have the baby and see where we go from the baby. How we gonna raise this baby together. Every step in your relationship, you have to talk. You have to communicate. If you don't communicate, some shit gonna get lost in communication because y'all not fucking communicate.
So communication is key to everything.
Communication is key. I just feel like we as black people don't like to talk our shit out. We hold all our shit in, and then when Mad Day come,
we like to talk our shit out just to somebody else. Like a lot of people
when Mad Day come.
No, they talk about their shit with their best friend. and not who they with.
I'm not comfortable with it.
I know you're not comfortable with it, but I'm saying that a lot of people do that. A lot of people talk to who they comfortable with, their side nigga.
Which makes no fucking
y'all
sense.
Y'all talk to y'all side nigga.
Which makes no fucking sense. Why would I talk to somebody who can't help me with the problem?
Because a lot of people figure the person that they got the problem with can't help them with the problem. They don't think anything could get resolved.
We are the problem for each other,
right.
So why we can't figure this out together?
Because people are always on the defense when you talk to them.
You don't like, I tell you what I don't like. We don't have to do it aggressively.
Yeah, effective communication is.
You know, we don't have to do it aggressively where it turns into an argument. We can talk shit out. We grown.
A lot of people can't do that.
I know, you one of them.
Oh no, I could talk shit out. But then when I start to talk shit out and I get to a point to where I see you not talking shit no more, I walk the fuck away. Because a lot of people can't handle the situation when they start talking that shit.
I don't know how the fuck y'all learn this shit, but y'all learn to talk around situations and not go straight into what it really is that you want or that we need.
Oh no, I'm
y'all talking around this shit saying, if you do this, I did this, so why you can't? You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk around all the situations and not talk about what the issue is.
If you feel like that, we try to let you know what you can do towards the situation to make the situation better. When we talk around
what women can do?
If I got a problem with you,
okay,
and I know what you can do to make it better because I already know what I'm doing, I'm talking around. But
how do you know that what you doing is not the issue of why I'm not doing it?
Because that's the reason why we having this discussion right now, because I know what I'm doing is right.
You think
everybody? No, I'm talking about everybody.
Right? You think that you know
that what you're doing is right, so you're gonna tell the other person what they need to do to make the situation better.
Not what they need to do. What you would like them to do.
No,
see, that's when shit starts turning into an argument, because you're not gonna tell me what you need me to do. You're gonna help me get to where you want me to be by saying, I think we could.
So
maybe we should try.
So on this point, when I take the initiative and
if it comes out negative to me, because I read situations differently. So if it comes out negative to me, I always say it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So if you present it to me better.
I don't think nobody could present it to you to make you do something.
If you present it to me better, then I might do it. But if you come to me and say, you gon' do this, or you need to do that, I'm not fucking doing it.
So if that same person came with you to this emotional shit that you're going through after the baby and say what you need to do, because you need them here to get through this point. They're
not going to tell me what I need to do, because we're going to have this conversation. Okay. I don't like negative talk.
All right.
Don't talk to me negative.
How is that negative?
That's negative
if
talk.
I'm telling you what,
you need, that's not, no, I don't need anything but Jesus.
If I say you need water, that's positive.
I need Jesus. I need Jesus. Okay. That's the only thing I need.
You need water too.
I want everything else.
You need water.
But I need Jesus, alright?
You need water.
Most times we begin on the defensive at the start of the conversation. Correct.
Right, and that's why a lot of people speak to somebody that's not in the situation, because that person.
But that person cannot help you.
We're not depending on that person to help us. We depend on that person to listen.
You just vent into this person. You can vent to Jesus. I keep telling y'all niggas that.
Jesus don't have a rebuttal and
say,
he does. You know what, you right.
Yes, he does.
He don't never tell you
does.
Right.
You gotta listen. You don't listen.
He don't tell you
You gotta listen with understanding. You don't listen.
So if you go talk to Jesus, I go talk to Jesus. He tell both of us we right, and we know both of us. One of us not right.
He's not gonna tell both of us we right.
How you
That's
not?
what he not
gonna do. He gonna tell me I'm right.
I didn't say that.
What you said?
didn't say that.
You said if I go talk to Jesus,
understand.
I said he's not gonna tell me I'm right, and you
like, don't know. He might tell you right. He might tell you wrong. You need to listen with understanding, player.
He said, no, we don't look to vent.
Yes, y'all want to vent. Y'all want to talk to other people.
No,
in hopes that they will help you come up with your decision that you already made in your mind.
No, it's not.
You already made up your decision whether you want to stay or leave. But yet, and still, you're going to go talk to this person. You're going to go talk to this person so they can buck you up. Man, leave that.
No. See, this was...
She ain't worried.
You ever went to the doctor and they say, oh, you need this surgery? And you was like, no, they said, no, you don't need this surgery. I don't know why you hurting. You don't need this surgery. What you did?
Went to another doctor.
You went to another doctor to get what? Another opinion. I need to go get a second opinion. That's what you do when you vent to somebody else. You getting a second opinion to see if I'm tripping. Now, if this person think the same way as you, I might be tripping. But if this person say, you know what? They're tripping. Come on, man.
When you go and talk to somebody, like I just said, that goes for men and women. When you go and talk to somebody else, you done already fucking made up in your mind what the decision of the...
No, we didn't.
You already know the outcome of it. You already know what it is because...
He said that's strong. That was a strong point.
What?
What I just spoke on about you getting a second opinion.
Whatever. But you already
How many
know,
opinions
you already know what your answer is. I went to the doctor.
How many opinions you got?
Listen, I went to the doctor first.
Right.
I told him I had pain, couldn't figure out where the pain was coming from. Went to another doctor. Went to another doctor. Went to another doctor. Went to another doctor.
So how many?
Listen to me. It was 5 doctors, right?
How many opinions?
5 doctors, 5 different opinions, right? But listen.
It wasn't 5 different opinions.
My decision was made at the end. All of them told me I did not need surgery. What did I say? I want surgery.
4 of them told you.
All of them told me I did not need surgery.
The other ones, the last one said it might be the surgery that you need.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
She fought me on it till the end.
Yeah, but she still says it might be.
She did not. That girl told me you don't need no surgery. Ain't nothing wrong with you. I hadn't already made up in my mind I want the surgery.
So why you ain't got the other opinions?
I went and got the other opinions just to see if somebody was going to find something.
Right.
Nobody found nothing. But Unique had already made up her motherfucking mind.
So once again,
you already know what the answer is.
No, that's you.
That's everybody. You already know what the answer is in your head because you done had this conversation with yourself. Everybody talks to themselves before they go talk to somebody else.
If I go talk to somebody else and they give me another opinion, and another opinion, and all they shit agree with you, I'm not going to come back to you and be like, you know what, you fucking wrong.
Yes, you will. Because I'll never know that you went talk to all them people.
You ain't going to have to know. That's the thing. You want to know everything to be able to know the full scope of why I'm agreeing with you. Or you think that's the only way I can agree with you if you know what they say. You don't have to know what they say. I know what they say. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to take what they said and what you said.
Wait, well, I missed a whole lot, girl.
Yeah, you missed a lot. I ain't going to take what both of y'all said and still come up and be like, you know what? I'm fucking right. If 4 people tell me I'm wrong and you say I'm wrong.
Because what you always say, I'm 94.7.
That's the 5.3% that I'm fucking wrong. So I can't be right all the fucking time. So if I'm wrong this one time, I'm wrong this one time.
Okay.
But right now I'm right.
We're going to keep talking.
But right now I'm right.
Never right.
Right now
Nigga ain't never right. Always wrong.
I'm always
I let
right.
him win most of the time, but he always wrong.
How you let me win?
I allow you to win.
I'm whooping your ass right now, you heard me? Fuck Stephen A. and whoever he debating. It's all about me and Nick. We debating, you heard me?
I'm for intermission, and as always, we are sponsored by YFB Premium Cocktails. Get your cocktails today, tomorrow, the next day.
The next day?
We ready?
Wherever. Work.
Wherever.
Right, Kim? Work.
Church.
Work, church.
The hospital, if you're having surgery, you coming up out that thing.
Yeah, you need a little drink when you're coming up out the hospital. Need a little shot. But moving forward. Date night. Date night to me is the biggest thing going forward after having a kid.
Why so?
Because you have, just like you said, communication is key. You have to set up some kind of activity with you and your spouse, your old man, your old lady, your wife, your husband.
Time apart.
Your husband. Time apart, just y'all two. You got to set up something. It could be weekly, bi-weekly. Y'all got to do, at least bi-weekly. Y'all got to do something with each other at least twice a month.
It's like, ooh,
like,
to use. Yeah, yeah, twice a month.
Like, it could be small shit. It don't have to be no big shit, but y'all just gotta spend time with each other. Like, for the pandemic, this was our date night. We started this podcast being able to talk and hang out with each other, drink, because you couldn't go nowhere. So,
facts.
This how the podcast started.
That's how the podcast started.
This was our date night.
Truth. That's the truth.
And we still do it to this day because this still kind of our date night because how crazy our schedules are. Even though she don't claim it no more as our date night because the city back open, but she don't want to stop doing this motherfucker. So this is time that we put in together. So
the people asked for this.
Yeah, the people asked for it, but
giving y'all what y'all asked.
So you don't enjoy doing it with me no more? Like this not? You don't feel like date night no more?
I don't like that.
Huh?
I don't like that nigga.
So the only way we can have date night, we go outside the house.
Yeah, because, I mean, I'm inside the house all day.
But people can still have date night inside the house.
But I'm inside the house all day. You not. So I'm tired of seeing all these motherfucking doors and walls. We schedule everything else in our lives. Why not intentional date night? Great point. That's correct. Intentional.
She said bring it to different locations. We looking on that now to find spots that's not too loud, that we can also be loud and not interrupt you.
That's the thing.
That's the biggest
thing. It's
all
about us being loud.
Being able to talk.
Not so much as the crowd.
But you can't be nowhere where they got music in the background because your video
we can't be in a club.
But I'm saying even in a little
we can't
bar.
be in a club, but we could be in a little.
You gotta be in a spot that don't have music.
That's why I say a little wine area or spot. You know where they play a little jazz. It's jazz in the background, no words. You can play that all day long in the background.
But yeah, we're trying to see if we can bring it to different locations.
Intentional date nights create intentional love. Like I'm intentionally love you because
you gotta intentionally love me. Like you can't genuinely love me.
I can genuinely love you.
Okay.
But like it brings on a different point of for us.
Speaking on genuine love, back to the. Y'all not giving us nothing after y'all had a baby because y'all don't like how y'all look no more. I thought when y'all fall in love with somebody, y'all get married to somebody, you get attracted to this person more than just physically. To where you want to have sex with them on a mental level. Like you got a different connection.
Women do, but do men?
Yeah. That's why dudes be wanting, that's why dudes are still, no matter how you look, they still be wanting to knock your head off your shoulder. Lie. No, you can't be like, it can't be too drastic of a change.
Yeah, but what if I'm my size? What if I'm my size?
I'll just bring that up. We come back to that
no. What if I'm my size right now? I get pregnant and I end up being like what the girl name is, Lizzo. After, how am I gonna work that off? You're not gonna like me no more because it was a drastic change.
That's for anybody though. It's not that.
Bitch, that was your baby.
No, I'm saying that's for
but
anybody.
But that was your baby, and that's why women have these issues right now. That's why I'm uncomfortable with the way I look. I might have stretch marks and jiggly skin. That shit not cute to men.
You said it's not about us at that point. It's about how she feel about herself. But I'm saying any drastic change, because that's like if something happened and my leg get chopped off or something. That's a drastic change.
That's a drastic change, but I'm not gonna change. So like if something happened and your dick get chopped off, then that's different. I'm out of it. I ain't signed up for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I can hang around with a nigga that got his leg chopped off. You know what I'm saying?
But what, like you can say wait for a dude is a drastic change for a lot of women.
Yeah,
like if I was the game,
I don't like real skinny men.
Right.
I like a plush nigga. Don't get me wrong. But I don't like real skinny men. So if you was to lose too much weight, I'd probably be out of there.
That's the same. So you cannot come at me and talk about.
I like to lay on top. And no, I'm a force feed you. Like you not.
What if I don't want to eat no more? What if I change my life?
I'm gonna put a tube in you and feed you.
If I turn vegan and I just drop all that weight and now I'm a slim nigga with a big head.
Not happening. For damn sure not happening.
She said I just screamed at these people's job. I'm a slim nigga with a big
I
head.
know, player, not happening.
You ain't fuck, but so you can't get mad if a nigga say they don't want date you. If you have a drastic change.
But say that then. But say that. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you like I just told you.
But I ain't even speaking on.
Try to go skinny.
But most of the time, it's not a drastic change though. It'd be like a little weight gain.
No, some women do have a
but
drastic change
I say most
after
of the time.
pregnancy.
I say most of the time. They got some of y'all that have babies that don't even look like y'all have babies.
They have some women that was big before pregnancy, went through complications through pregnancy and got small.
Right.
And then men don't like them no more because they're not the same weight.
But what I'm saying is we should be past that.
We should be.
That's what y'all always say.
We should be, but as human beings. We choose to look at what we wanted, what we got in the first place. Can we keep the you want to keep your car looking the same way you got it on the day you bought it, correct?
I changed my car 3 times. The paint on my car done changed 3 times. So you can't even ask me that. And I still drive.
Don't you argue with me every day? This is a whatever car, you should be able to, you should keep this up. You shouldn't do this in here. You shouldn't do that.
That person is vain if they can't love through whatever. See, you gotta love me if I turn into Ricky Smiley.
Because ain't no fucking way in the world I'm about to love this nigga without a dick.
Oh, that's different though, dog. Like I can't
I don't care
what
your mouth can do.
Like, what if I go to Dr. Miami? They putting abs on niggas. They probably could put a penis on.
They probably can. Will they get you? That's the question. Move the nerves and then
you might need some mechanics. Like I might need to have like an air pump on the side of my shit. And pump that bitch up. Do it like that. You gonna make something happen, you ain't gonna stick with me?
Oh Lord.
That's fucked up, dog. Great
That's
shot.
Right. That's
Does
right.
Does this mean that both men and women place entirely too much value in appearance on the front end of the relationship? That's a fact.
But that's how you. That's what you.
But that's what everything.
That's what you like.
No, that's what people do with anything. When it comes to
that's how you start liking
food,
a person off of appearance, right?
When it comes to
you're right. If my food don't look right, I ain't gonna want it.
Shoes, a job. Like if you see a job
that's why I go
and you looking at the building, you be like, damn, that bitch look nice. But if you see a job and that bitch look like a haunted house, you ain't gonna walk in that house you ain't gonna walk in that building to apply for that job, or you're not gonna go look online like, man, how can work that? So appearance definitely
plays a big part
in everything to me.
In everything.
And definitely relationships, because you know what you like. You know what you like, and it might not be a physical appearance. You might see somebody handling their business a certain way, and you be like, damn, I like the way she doing that. Like, I like she moving around, telling this person do this, telling this person do that. Like, appearance is more than just physical, to me. If I see you, like, if we in high school, that's why a lot of dudes like cheerleaders, or like people that be in the performance art. You see them being able to do something that's not regular high school shit. That's why a lot of chicks like the football players. If you the star player, this man just scored 4 touchdowns in one game. What he's doing, what she's doing is getting that attention.
My kid's dad has proven that in my case.
Proving what the appearance.
Okay, who's next?
But
fuck that, I'm wearing my bonnet and you better love it.
Yeah, but you probably gonna wear your bonnet with some fucking tights on and what y'all call them, camis.
I'm definitely
gonna see everything. Like nigga be like, man, fuck that bonnet.
My bonnet and a muumuu.
You ain't gonna have no fucking muumuu on.
Bitch, I got muumuus now.
You wear them now, but you ain't never wear them before.
But we married and I got one.
We talking about first. Mm-hmm. Oh, she said I don't go for appearance. It had to be something you liked about it. What you think it is she liked about it? I don't know. I ain't even gonna guess.
I don't know.
What's something that y'all like, if it's not appearance, that attract y'all to the dude?
He made me laugh.
So you talking to the nigga already?
I mean, I'm saying,
how you gonna make you laugh?
We just standing next to each other out in public.
You always standing next to this nigga out in public, and this nigga just do something, spark up conversation all the time.
Exactly, that's how shit happen. You act like shit.
You act like you can't see a nigga from across the room that you want, and he might. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can, but that's off of appearance, right? If I see you from across the room, you just ask me to tell you something that's not appearance wise.
Well,
I can't say nothing about the nigga that's standing across the room.
Look, he was a nice guy. He made me laugh.
See?
So how he got to being able to make her laugh? It had to be something else. They probably was in a setting where it was school or
I thought she said, wasn't she the person that said it was a friend or she met him through a friend or something like that?
Well, that's probably something had to happen to get y'all in the same space.
If we're in the same, I'm at the John and I'm sitting down and the dude made me laugh. We're gonna have a conversation.
Oh, that's happening right now.
If he talking to his friend and whatever he tell his friend is funny, I'ma laugh. And he gonna turn around and he say, you know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, yeah, I know what you're saying. That can start a conversation. Right. Boom. At the end of the night, we done sat there, we done had 3 drinks. I paid for my own drinks.
Tooth Fairy said, nah, he gotta be cute. She said, boom, I paid for my own drinks. You know you ain't paying for your own drinks ever do have a conversation with.
That's not true. That's not true. I have been at bars and paid for my own drinks. I paid for my drinks. She said
her kids posed with us since 15.
Yeah.
Y'all grew up with each other.
Yeah.
That's how you know, like y'all probably lived on the same block and every fucking thing. Same neighborhood,
huh? You petty.
What you laughing at, dog? I'm just speaking on the situation.
Keep going. Preach, preacher.
Preach, preacher.
Yeah, but fuck him now. Fuck him, girl.
She said, yeah, but fuck him now. Shit, that's about what, 35 years, huh? No, 25 years.
I'll be like, fuck that nigga.
Fuck, that's long enough right there. I said, that's long enough, 25 years. They could be fuck me now.
Thank you, friend. What?
You didn't say that when I said you look pretty.
You didn't.
You did. You asked me, you like how I look. I said, you look so pretty. And you was like,
I had to ask you. I had to ask her.
Got you. You right. So we worried about looks now. That's
I cannot see.
We worried about
looks? I tell this man every day I'm not comfortable with the weight that I am. And he still be like,
I'll knock your head off your shoulder. Yes, I'd still be like,
I asked this man to come walk with me. He don't even try to walk with me.
Nigga say he became the community man.
My community dick, huh?
Oh shit. See? It's like y'all always think it's looks that make niggas cheat. She said she ain't go for the looks. That nigga cheated. So stop blaming it on how we look.
No, it ain't about how y'all look. It's about how we look. Y'all might not think we look good enough compared to the next person.
Y'all might not think we make y'all laugh enough compared to the next person. Because it look like that's the majority of what get y'all out y'all panties. Is a nigga making y'all laugh.
I like a nigga that can make a funny joke. Shit.
You want a fucking comedian, huh?
Hey.
But what you huh? She said, ooh. So I got one more question.
One more question.
This is a little bit off topic, but I heard that they got a new challenge. It's called it's called Smack Your Teacher Challenge on TikTok. And I wanted to ask you, Neek, as we in a relationship, we got kids, we talking about going forward after having kids. Now this could be a situation to where something like this happen and y'all gotta come together and
whip the fuck out.
See what the fuck gonna happen with the kid, especially if the teacher put his hands back on the kid. He said take all devices away. I think he said take all devices away so nobody can record this ass whooping that's about to happen to you if you smack me. So how would you handle the situation if your kid put his or her hands on the teacher and the teacher put their hands back on your kid?
You asked for it. He or she has asked
what if it's
for
a girl that smacked a male teacher?
He or she has asked for it. And I'm going to teach my children now while they're young. Whatever you do to a person, expect them to do that shit. Same shit back
that
to
same
you.
Energy, huh?
They going to give you that same energy. Because I know I will. My children hit me right now and I smack the fuck out.
So would you whoop them when they get home after that too? Or they got enough ass whooping already?
Nah.
So,
no, I ain't got nothing to do with you. Listen. My rule is, while you are at school, you are that teacher's child. So whatever that teacher do while you at school, that's on y'all.
Nah, you can't say whatever.
I'm talking about to discipline you. That's on y'all. That's on y'all.
You got certain shit that you don't want no teacher doing to your child.
Don't call me and tell me that my child cursed you out. Cause your girl not coming to the school. I'm not. Do as you please.
Well,
take her phone and don't send that bitch back for a week or whatever. Do as you please. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not leaving work to come and deal with your child. That's your child for 8 hours.
So you worried about money more than your child? We just
I'm not worried about money.
I'm not worried about money. What it is? You worried about money?
I'm not worried about money, but I'm not about to waste my time.
That's not wasting your time.
That is my time.
You gotta show
apart from that child. That's my time.
No.
That's my time.
So, see, that's why I wanted to bring this topic up because
that's my time apart from that child.
So that's all you thinking about is just having your me time.
That's my time.
When
away from that child. That's your motherfucking child for 8 hours. Don't call me with the bullshit.
Response. That's not their child.
That's their child.
It's your motherfucking responsibility. They're
supposed to keep that child alive.
Not put their hands on nobody.
Yeah.
So if that kid put their hands on somebody.
I don't raise my child to not hit people unless they get hit, right? But if my child just decides to not listen to me this day, or the teacher just done pissed them off just that much where they felt like they had to put their hands on the teacher, so be it. Have at it. Y'all have a fight. Fight it out.
So you just not gonna go get your child?
I'm fucking not.
You tripping, though.
That's your child for 8 hours.
Nigga gonna suspend your child. Your child gonna be out there.
Suspended, that's fine.
Outside the building, then they're gonna wander off and do some other shit because they already heated.
First of all,
you gotta go there and handle that shit.
They cannot let your child off the premises until you get there. So I'm not gonna get there until 3:15 when school let out. I'm gonna make it there.
Nah, they gonna
but school gonna be over when I get there.
They're gonna say, come get this motherfucker.
What would you do? What would you do?
I already told you just now. Like I was going back and forth about I would go there and
discipline the child there?
No, not discipline them there, but I'll go there and basically I wouldn't get mad at the teacher put their hands on them because you asked for that shit. Mm-hmm. But we about to have words when we get out this bitch too because going forward.
Oh, I like his having words, y'all. His having words is, do you know that was wrong?
No.
That's his having words, y'all.
That's
how he talks to the children. I be like, you do it again, you're gonna get hurt. Do you know that?
And they gonna like, man, shut up because your stupid ass not gonna leave work anyway. So
Sean be like, but that wasn't right. Now you're suspended. And that's not gonna look right. How are you gonna stay home and mommy and daddy has to go to work? That's his talk to the kids.
You fucking stupid. She said that's awesome.
That is awesome because I'm not. I'm not. I'm the one go to the room. I don't even want to deal with you no more.
She be yelling and they laugh when she walk away.
No, they don't.
It's been real. It's been real. This has been your favorite couple podcasts. Check out our YouTube page as always. If you didn't catch the episode, you can catch it on there. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Well, subscribe on YouTube. We'll be back next week. With some more topics.
We about to go run this last topic on Facebook because I want to know what other people were saying about this child slapping the teacher.
Yeah, we're going to the after party on Facebook for a little while. So, see y'all next week. We out. Peace.